God. Hi, guys. We're not ready for this, but hi, I'm Ashley, and I love the 49ers.
And I'm Nicole, and I love the Chargers.
And we are touchdowns.
And tight ends.
And we are not experts.
Not experts. And I'm not very passionate, but we are passionate.
You sound just like me last week.
Yeah. Well, at least you guys won last week.
No. On our show last week.
Oh, yeah.
When I literally, as soon as we said, and we're passionate, I was rewatching it. I'm like, I'm not passionate.
Not really, but we are passionate. We are passionate.
Yes. Before we get into football, I know you just got home, but are you drinking anything? Oh, I have one of those too, but I do have a little mocktail.
Ooh, what'd you make today?
It's the one that you made, but okay. So you can't put too much ginger in it, otherwise it's not good. And then I've tried it without the cinnamon stick. I think you have to add the cinnamon stick.
Does that add a lot?
It adds like the poppy by itself. I feel like it's like kind of sweet. I don't know, like a lot, because I tried to drink it without the cinnamon stick, and then I put the cinnamon stick, and I was like, this tastes better.
Oh, did you put lime in it?
No.
See, I think that helps too. Well, anyways, cheers.
Okay, cheers.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start this with Mr. Dean here because
we're going straight into football. We're not even gonna catch up.
I'm gonna. Well, actually, yes, Dean. Thank you for joining.
Hold on, Dean.
So excited to have you on today, but yeah. So, well, I got to see you on Friday.
I know. I feel like it was like so fast though, because when you're in a wedding, you're getting pulled a million different directions.
It was really beautiful. So our friend got married. Ashley was in the wedding. So I actually went down south for a wedding and a funeral, believe it or not, which is interesting. But yeah, you guys, she did such a great job, and you looked beautiful, and it was a fun time.
It was a really good time. It was so on brand for Katie and Ray.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So it's good. But now you're home.
Now I'm home. So I just got home, guys. So sorry about the late show, but we were supposed to come home yesterday, decided to stay one day and take the baby to the beach for the first time. Which was, yeah, it was really, really cool. But I just had to say our friend Katie, she did her wedding at her house. She did everything on her own. I just want to praise this girl for a second because she did an amazing job. And the whole theme of the wedding was till death do us part, right? So Katie, I don't know if Ray is, but Katie's very, very, very into Halloween. So everything was black and like skulls and not Halloween theme, but like, is it goth?
Like gothic. It was like gothic.
Yeah. It was cool. She did a great job.
Yeah. I think I also thought it was really cool. Everybody wearing black looked really good.
It looked really nice. It's going to look really good in pictures too.
Yeah. And the people who did my hair and makeup, I was like, oh. She's like, do you have an idea for your hair? I was like, no.
It looks good.
She's like, I have a vision. I was like, go for it. I've never done that, like with my hair. I was like, dang, I should do that to my like how we had it like off to the side. I was like, I should do that.
Like the whole one side thing, and then like hanging over the other shoulder. Yeah, it's really pretty.
It was cute. So yeah, that was good. So then of course I wanted to go out after the wedding, but thank God Kristara didn't let me go out because I would have had way too much to drink. So I got home that night and I feel like I didn't even drink that much. I think I had like 6 to 8 seltzers, which like, that's not even that much. I woke up on Saturday not feeling great. And I'm like, okay, I must be hungover because like I didn't eat. I had like 2.5 tacos, right? Nope. I've been dealing with the stomach flu since Saturday.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. It's been a really fun week.
Yeah. That sucks.
And matter of fact, even doing this at 8:00 right now, I'm like, I've been in bed by like 8:00. Probably like 7:30 the last 3 nights. And I was like, all right, I could do this. Like, look at me right now. Like my hair is like a freaking mess. I actually thought like the ginger in this would probably be good for my stomach.
It probably will. It's like, when you're little, everyone says to drink ginger ale or whatever. So
yeah, but hopefully I'm good because I have to get on an airplane tomorrow.
Oh, well, get some good sleep. Thank you for being,
My flight's tomorrow evening. So,
well, you're fine.
yeah, but I
It
have
was last minute. I was like texting Ashley this morning, like, okay, so driving home, shoot, what do I do? And anyways, here we are, 8
It's fine.
o'clock, 11
It is
o'clock.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Maybe it might be a quick show. I don't know, guys. I did watch a lot of football, but Sunday I wasn't feeling well. So I was like in and out of sleep, like on Sunday.
Well, again, before football, I just had to share one more thing about this wedding.
Yes.
So if any of you all go to a wedding, if you're in it or not, I don't know if you guys have seen the whole trend with like, this is my first drink of the evening, and then they continue the progression through the night. So the bridesmaids did a take on this where there was a photo booth, and everyone loves a photo booth, right? I do personally, but so they started with their pictures at 7 p.m. So it was like Katie's bridesmaids at 7 p.m. Cute picture, a little silly, no one's really drinking too much yet. The last picture, you guys didn't do a midnight one.
Kristara has the midnight one. It is just her and I.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
she didn't even post the real 11 o'clock one. That was like the half-assed 11. We had a different 11 and we had a 12 because I got home at like 1 something.
So they did 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the bride joined for some of them. But you can just see the progression of the night. And let's be honest, like I was even telling my mom, because I'm not drinking right now, but I was like, it's always a lot more fun at a wedding when you have some drinks. She's like, of course. But you can just see the progression of the alcohol as well.
They are saved in my stories on my personal Instagram if you'd like to go and view them. I had to save them. It was just like, it was a really good time. It was such a good time.
So. Man. All right. Well,
you didn't watch any football?
Okay. So I watched Thursday night, which was your game.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I watched a little bit of the Raiders game on Sunday morning, and then we had to leave for Memorial. So I watched the first half of my game in the car, and then I was at the Memorial, and then I caught the last 2 minutes really through text with my brother, which wasn't good. And then when we got home, it was already, I didn't watch the night game. I watched a little bit of the Kansas City game yesterday, but that's it.
You were like me the week before.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Obviously, we can't watch all the games. So I did watch my game on Thursday, but I was at a wedding rehearsal. So I was watching it. The last 2 games of mine I've had to watch on my phone out with people doing other things. And I'm like, I just would like to sit and watch a game.
Well, it cracks me up too, because everyone was talking about Ashley at this wedding, and the bride got irritated with her because 2 minutes before the game's going to end, and any of you guys that watched the 49er Rams game know how it ended. So the last 2 minutes were crucial. So Katie's like, all right, Ashley, it's time to go now. And Ashley's like, okay, well, I'm watching my game. She's like, no, you're not. You're getting off your phone. And you're like, no, I'm not.
I looked at her and I said, no, I'm not. Like dead ass, mean, stone cold. And she looked at me and I could see her getting mad. I said, I've been in enough weddings. I'm watching my game.
I know how to do this.
And I know how to do it. That's like my 7th wedding or some shit.
You walked down the aisle.
Well, and then of course the game went into overtime. And so while I'm thinking, okay, I'm only going to watch this game for 2 minutes, 2 NFL minutes. We're talking like maybe 10 minutes, right?
Right.
And then I went into overtime. So we're trying to do this rehearsal and things are happening. And I'm like, oh my God, like trying to like not be laughed.
No, if you guys know Ashley, nothing is going to stop her from watching her game on her phone. I mean, she's been to tens of games with me at SoFi, and usually the Chargers and the 49ers play at the same time. So, we're walking around the tailgate or doing whatever. And this is Ashley. Just like
we could be sitting inside a suite inside a SoFi, and there's going to be a live game in front of me, and I'm still doing this.
Yep.
Trying to watch both. I remember one time It was a close game last season. We were with Brendan and Stacy in a suite, and I went and walked into like the lounge area and just finished watching the end of the 49ers game in there, like, away from the entire game.
I mean, the fact that we can do it on our phones and we have access to it, why not? And sometimes at SoFi, they play the other games inside where Steven
yeah, that's right. So obviously I watched Thursday's game. What did I watch on Sunday morning?
Raiders?
No. I don't know.
Monday night was Bills and Patriots, right? Or Sunday night?
Sunday night, and I watched that game.
So I did watch
last night was the Jags and the Chiefs. What did I watch on Sunday morning? Did I watch? I think I had the Broncos Eagles on.
Okay.
I think that was a Sunday morning game.
Did you watch the Charger game?
Oh, no. Was that the morning game?
Mm-mm. That was at
That's an afternoon game. Yes, I did watch the game. Yes, because I finally could watch it. So,
maybe
but like I said,
tell me more about it.
I didn't take any notes on it, but
well, let's start our football discussion with Dean here, because Dean was adamant that the Pats were going to beat the Bills. And I'll be honest, both Ashley and I did not think that was going to happen. So when they did, we both texted each other right away and we're like, oh man, Dean was right. He's going to be so happy.
Immediately. It was like 9:00 last night. And the first thing I said was, oh my God, Dean's going to be pumped tomorrow.
And then he wrote us on Instagram and was like, told y'all. So congrats to you. And I'll be honest, this is the sore loser in me. I know you posted a TikTok about it last week, and I was going to do something yesterday and then I just forgot. But I was really happy that the Eagles and the Bills lost, because I don't want anybody else undefeated anymore.
No one's undefeated anymore. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of 4-1s.
There's a lot of 4-1s. What's up, David?
Hi, David.
Bottoms
Cheers.
up to you, Ash.
I mean, my mocktail.
Pats will win AFC East. You know, after this week, I will say, looking back at what happened this week, anything is possible. Like, the teams that should have won didn't win. There was some crazy ass games going on. I didn't watch all of Kansas City's game, but I knew that the Jags just had, it was like a circus show.
Oh my God. Yeah. It was a wild week in football.
I
got a few notes on Diggs.
He said that where'd it go? Oh, Stephon Diggs. Did I lose my comment from him? Oh, he said y'all end their streams before my score prediction. So we gotta wait. And let Dean. I'm on cloud 9. Time to focus on the Saints now. I think you guys can beat the Saints.
The Saints just won their very first game last week against the Giants.
Against the Giants, who beat us the week before, which is so frustrating to me.
Yeah, I know. That is true. After we won on Thursday, Sunday was not. Oh, you know what? That's what happened. I didn't watch a morning game all the way. I had to take Brixton to like Michael's and Target. She had a project to do, so I wasn't stressed out because my team, the Niners, weren't playing. So I was like, "Yeah, let's go run some errands." That is why.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna not watch my game. Not happening.
Sorry.
Yeah. I watched the Chargers game. Need some. Yeah. Well, I'll let you start, and then I'll kind of, if you want to go through your highlights of the week first.
Gosh, my nose. Yeah. Let me see what I got. Okay, so first we could talk Monday night. Last night's game. Remember, the Jaguars beat us.
Mm-hmm.
That's our loss, and so I'm like, all right, let me watch this game. I always want the Chiefs to lose. 31-28. And I feel like the ending of the game was the most wild part. Trevor Lawrence trips, falls.
Didn't he drop the ball a few times?
But the last play is him like tripping. Literally, no one on the Chiefs defense goes after him, and he just moseys his ass on into the end zone. There's like this video I was watching today, and what is it? Chris Jones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just just standing there. Trevor Lawrence going right around. And it's Trevor Lawrence's birthday. So like
I
happy
heard
birthday.
that, but Chris Jones allowing that to happen is wild because that
You
guy
should
is
watch.
insane.
You should watch it. He's just standing there. Just like I don't know if they thought the ball was dead. I don't know what happened, but here's the thing. That game I feel like had a lot of big swings. Like the Jags were doing really, really well, and then the Chiefs did what they did, and they came back, and then there was some messy plays, and then the Jags ended up winning. But I thought it was a good game, and I don't feel that bad that the Jaguars beat us because they are also 4-1 now.
Mhm.
Like that, they don't
Yeah.
look bad.
I think I have like the last 10 minutes saved or something like where I can just start it because I do want to watch it because I did see this clip. It was like this, it was like a clown circus thing, and it was just showing all like the craziness that happened with that game.
Yeah, it was a good game. The Broncos Eagles, I thought the Eagles were going to win. The Broncos, I feel like we thought were going to be like a good team, and then the last few weeks has been like, meh, and then here they come. Bo Nix, 21-17, took it in the fourth quarter. I think the Eagles running game suffered. Like Barkley didn't do anything in that game.
No.
Nothing. Yeah. And I know everyone's like, oh, the Super Bowl winners, but I'm like,
Well, the Broncos defense is fire.
Yeah. Well, they have like half the 49ers playing for them.
There you go.
Patriots Bills was a good game, 23-20. All right, Dean. Stephon Diggs had 10 catches for 146 receiving yards. It was a good game. Like it was like Diggs came back to be like, F you, Buffalo.
Yeah.
And dude, is Drake May the new Tom Brady? For the Patriots. I'm not saying for the NFL. For the Patriots. He looked good out there. Like he looked calm. He controlled the game. It was a fun game to watch. I didn't get to watch the Buccaneers and the Seahawks game, but I know that it was close. I'm interested. The Seahawks are second place in our division. We play the Buccaneers on Sunday. The Buccaneers are also 4-1. So a team that I probably slept on. And then, dude, question. Are the Colts that team? Like
it goes back to the first conversation that we had. I actually have that written down too.
Literally, I wrote Colts ... that team ? Exclamation point.
And it's so funny because we literally said the Colts are going to be that team, or we didn't say they are. We said they could be that team.
Yeah.
That we just don't pay attention to, like the Lions were a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Like not even on the radar.
Yeah. And then I also wrote, should the Bengals just retire for the year?
The Bengals.
Although they signed Joe Flacco today.
Who did the Bengals play?
I don't even know, but they're like a joke. Like they can't even. Jamar Chase's stat lines look like.
Without Joe Burrow, they just crumble, huh?
So, yeah. So they got Flacco, right? Am I saying right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they didn't go for Jameis Winston.
I don't know. I love that guy.
So do I.
So I have a couple notes. So all the same games. So I won't talk about the ones that you already did, but the Ravens losing 44-10 to the Texans. So talk about a team that can't make it without their quarterback.
Both of them, the Bengals and the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really bad. But anyway, the Colts crushing the Raiders 40-6. That was just insanity. And then the Panthers rallying to beat the Dolphins.
I feel like I haven't watched either of those teams really, so it's hard. You know what game I wish I would have watched that I heard was just probably going to be the biggest joke of a game the entire year? The Cardinals-Titans game.
Oh, that's the game that the clown thing.
Yep.
Happens.
The amount of like dropped, fumbled passes.
Yes,
like
that game.
I was like, everyone's like there was like a clip of Kyler Murray just like going, he's about to get sacked and he just like throws the ball. Not even like I was like, what the hell? Yes, that I saw that too. And I was like, It kind of looked like a funny game to watch.
I know. I do have to go back and watch some games, but yeah, that was the one that was like the clown thing, like the most ridiculous game in history.
Yeah. So I think there's a couple takeaways. Two takeaways I took away from this week. I think we've got some sleeper teams. So the Colts, the Buccaneers, and maybe even the Cowboys. And I hate that I'm saying that, but they don't look that bad this year. So I wouldn't sleep on those teams. And then I feel like rookie quarterbacks are really stepping up. So, Bo Nix had a solid game. Drake May had a solid game. And it looks like they're continuing to get better and better. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I can't believe we're already 5 weeks into the season.
I know. Yeah, I think that those are definitely teams. I mean, Tampa Bay didn't come up with us, but the Colts did. And I think, them also starting off as those 6 undefeated teams. Definitely don't sleep on them. The Colts, I'm very interested. I don't mind the Colts.
Wait, do you play the Colts?
Yes.
No, you don't.
We don't?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Week 7.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, you do.
Yeah, not this week, next week.
Oh, we don't play the Colts.
Yeah, so that should be interesting. But
you guys play the Cowboys.
The other, I know, right before Christmas, the 21st.
That would have been so fun to go to.
I know. I really want to go, but I got all my family coming to town, so
I can't.
But I think the Broncos are better than what we think they are too. I think their defense, and I think Bo Nix is great. I just think they started off a little weak, but I think they're going to come back. The Raiders, I think, are just, no offense, but they're just trash this year. Like,
dude,
and they're talking about Russell Wilson coming to the Raiders.
Oh my God! Well, him and Pete Carroll, maybe.
But what? Like, get someone new.
Okay, who?
I don't know.
Jameis Winston.
There you go. Try it out.
Okay. So I saw this TikTok today. I didn't even watch it all the way through, but it was like, I hope I don't get canceled for saying this. And so
no one's going to cancel you.
It was like, here's a list of current NFL players that are playing with disabilities. And I was like, okay, is this going to be satire, or is there like, like really? And I was like, quarterback for the Raiders, Geno Smith, colorblind. All he does is throw interceptions. Number 4, quarterback for the Raiders, Geno Smith. He's blind in both eyes. Like, it was just all Geno Smith. And I was like,
Nick talks about that too. I mean, it's definitely a thing.
Yeah, I was like waiting. So I was like, okay, like, and then I was like, at first I was like, oh, is he really colorblind? Because like that could be kind of weird. Like looking for jersey colors,
Just give Kenny Pickett a shot. I mean, you never know. Anything's better than Geno right now.
Yeah. That I had high hopes for the Raiders also.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You're number 1 in your division right now. So
and luckily, I mean, we still are, because we still beat all of the division. Kansas City lost, so that helped. The Broncos are right there.
You have a better record than Kansas City. You guys have the same record.
No, we do.
You do, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Kansas City's only won
2 games, 3 games.
2 games. Yeah.
2 games. They're 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm. Keep that way.
Do you want to talk about your game first, or do you want me to talk about mine?
I'll talk about it. Might be a shocker team that wins AFC East. I still got Chiefs, but it might not be Chiefs or Bills. I know you like the Chiefs. I just can't, Dean. I'm so over the Chiefs.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, we'll get to that. Business decision with Chris Jones. Maybe that was a weird. I got to go back and
if I find the video, I'll just send it to you.
Need AJ Brown to trade to the Pats. I need to watch a Pats game from like start to finish. I need to even see who's all on the team. But you were talking about rookie quarterbacks. So Jackson Dart came out strong against us. Didn't see the same against the Giants. So, he's still, I mean, brand new. He's a baby. He just played his second NFL game. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on him too.
Yeah.
Well, I will start with a highlight from the Chargers. Keenan Allen reached 1,000 career receptions, and he was the fastest to do it in NFL history.
I saw that.
In 150
Congratulations,
games.
number 13.
Yes, number 13. 13th year, number 13. That is your lucky number.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that was amazing. Our O-line is garbage. The lack of O-line. We don't have any protection. Herbert has been hit. I don't know what the stat is, how many times, but over and over. And we thought the Giants game was bad. My brother texted me that he turned the game off, which that's crazy, but he turned it off. He couldn't watch it anymore. So we started off strong with the 10-0 lead, and that was all. That's all we did.
Yeah.
I will say Ladd McConkey did have I think he had a return touchdown for 54, 56 yards or something where he was jumping over people, like just an amazing touchdown, but it got called back because we had so many penalties.
Yes. I do remember that from your game. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ, what are you, the 49ers?
Illegal formation. I mean, just like everything and anything. There were so many penalties and in critical moments when we absolutely needed things to happen. And I think that once Quentin Johnston he fumbled near the end zone. I think it was the first or very beginning of the second. Once that happened, it was like the momentum just wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
So we lost, I don't even know what the final score was, 10-27 or 28, something like that.
I didn't write it down.
I didn't write it down either. But we've started off but this is Chargers being Chargers, right? So I'm not surprised. I hate saying that, but it's the truth. It just, our O-line struggles so much year after year. We have the players. We have the team to do it. It's just working cohesively and not getting injured. I mean, you know how it is with injuries. And then we lost our rookie running back. What?
He was on my damn fantasy team.
Hampton?
I was like, who is this? And I went to look at my lineup this morning. I was like, oh, shit.
You guys, we lost Najee Harris, who has never missed a game. And then he comes to the Chargers and he's out for the season. And now Hampton is out for at least 4 or 5 games. I don't know how much longer. But he was the only one running the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily our wide receiver room is healthy for the moment, but I don't know, man. It was from what I saw and what I know, it was the ugliest game we've played in a while. I would say probably since the game we played playoffs against the Texans, that was pretty ugly too.
Yeah, when I was watching, I didn't want to text you at all because, well, first of all, whenever our team's losing, I don't think we want to be text ever. Yeah. But I also knew you were busy, and I thought what you just said, which was, damn, this looks like the old Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones that you just learned to be like, yep, that's just who we are, but not who you've been over like the last season and a half, 2 seasons, well, season and a half since Harbaugh's been there.
Yeah. And I mean, we have been kind of rebuilding, but I think we got there. And, it's every year everyone thinks, I mean, it's not as bad as the Cowboys, but like, this is our year, but something felt different in the beginning, especially after we beat the Chiefs. There was something that felt different. There was like a little bit of magic there. Like it just felt good.
Yeah.
And the last 2 games, it's just like, okay, well, are you surprised?
You played the Dolphins on Sunday.
Yep.
I mean, like, are they even going to have a head coach by next Sunday?
I mean, we lost to Jackson Dart. The Giants.
Oh, I was like, who's Jackson Dart? Yeah, that's right. I was like, Jaden Daniels is the one who's playing on Sunday.
So
like a home game for him.
Yeah.
He's from San Bernardino.
Oh. I didn't know he's from San Bernardino.
He's from San Bernardino, so there's a lot of his friends and family there. So I feel like he came and had something to prove. He's home.
That's true.
Yeah. And Debo looked good on Sunday. That looked like the Debo that I wish was playing for the 49ers right now.
Well, Austin Eckler's out, but I'm sure he was like, "Oh, that's got to be." I mean, I wonder what it's like for them.
Well, remember when we lost Christian McCaffrey, Debo became, what did they call him, a wide back or whatever, where he was playing wide receiver and running back. So the Commanders use him that way. It was like one of his best seasons.
It's good for him. I love Debo. Not Sunday. I didn't.
I know. I'm sorry. Well, here's the thing. You did predict you were going to lose that game. You did predict that.
So is my predictions correct right now as far as 3-2?
Yes.
Okay. And I predicted us to beat the Dolphins?
Yes.
Okay. Well, hey guys, I'm
so
right
far,
on.
It's just week 1 and 4, but so far your predictions have been on except for weeks 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. I mean, when we talk about my game,
dude, your game was stressful.
Oh my God, it was a stressful game. I would say it didn't feel as messy as some of our previous games. However, obviously, I was really nervous heading into that game. So I saw a stat today on injuries. The 49ers currently have 25 injuries, which is the most in the NFL. 25. Our entire wide receiver room is
out.
Injured. Our quarterback injured. Our best tight end injured. Like a handful of defensive players injured. So of course we're going into our game and the Rams are healthy and the Rams have looked good.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't not looked good. So as much as I'm always going to be hopeful that we're going to win, I was bracing and preparing myself for a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And the game started out, and I believe it was tied. It might have been tied when we went into, or like almost tied, like really close when we went into halftime. And I'm like, okay, that was close. Like, what's going to happen? But I'd say a few things. So, Mac Jones pretty solid. He has won.
Hold on. So let me do. What are your thoughts?
I struggle here because I'm like, we are 4-1. Mac Jones has won 3 of those games.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Purdy has won 1, and Brock Purdy lost 1 of them. I know that Purdy's injured, and so that's hard. But I have a couple thoughts. I think that Mac Jones is probably made more for Kyle Shanahan's system than Brock Purdy was. I think that Mac Jones looks more confident and can release the ball quicker than Purdy. So like in the pocket, he looks more comfortable. He's more accurate and he's got a bigger arm. So he throws. Like I feel like Kyle Shanahan's not as conservative when Mac Jones is in the game. We go for it on 4th. We're taking long pass. Man, we still don't have a rushing touchdown. We still don't have one, and we're 4-1. Oh, so
you guys were close. I remember them commenting something about that, and you guys almost had one, or
yeah, it got close, but we got stopped. And so on Thursday, Brock Purdy went 33 for 49, 342 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. It was like one of his best games he's ever had. And he got his ass kicked during that game.
Yeah.
There was a point where I was like, was it going into the half that I was like, he's not going to get back in the game.
Well, he got hurt too, right? When he was limping off.
That's what I'm saying. He got his ass kicked, like 3-4 big ass hits. Like there's like a video of him, like his pants are basically falling down. He's like throwing up on the sideline, like eating bananas, cramping, trying to get back in the game. Like,
hey, he's got heart, man.
Talk about someone with heart. He also knows he's playing for his career. He's our backup, but other teams are going to be watching.
Oh yeah.
He wants to be a starter again. Right? Like this is the thing. So he looked good. Right now I feel more comfortable with him in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't mean I'm not a fan of Purdy though. But we got to stop trying to play our players when they're injured. Like let them recoup. Although Mac Jones has got a PCL strain, so I'm like, let's see how that goes. So I don't know.
Sorry.
He had some cramps.
All right, we got some comments here for your game. So
I got before I keep going.
Yeah, so David just said the injuries are piling up.
Yep.
We got Kenny and David here who are friends. So contract year for Debo. Maybe Debo's eating the Impossible Burgers now. Missing 5 starters on offense, 2 on defense, still got the W.
I think the biggest headline in the NFL right now is how the hell are the 49ers 4-1?
Right. But you are. I mean, that's the team and that's the coach too.
Yeah.
Your defense is looking stronger and stronger every single game, I think.
I think that Saleh, again, was the best move we made in the offseason.
Yeah.
So, like, if Saleh wasn't our defensive coordinator, I don't think we would have won that game. Our defense won the game for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, it's just as important. McDonald Thursday. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So Kendrick Bourne, our only healthy wide receiver that we just got back this year, had a breakout high on that night. 10 catches was his career high for 142 yards. And then you got to remember, him and Jones played together with the Patriots, so they already have a connection. So having them on the field together is like, and again, without having any of our other wide receivers out there, I feel like we're pretty lucky to have him. I think that our team really stepped up. There was like really just like the receivers stepped up, a lot of resilience. Like there was more Robinson, Tonjes. I always mess up his name. But they were trying to catch, right? Like the team really worked together on Thursday, and I think that's what stood out to me. Alfred Collins, our rookie on defense, dude, he had a huge play at the end of the fourth. He forced and recovered a fumble. He's the one who punched it out and then jumped on it and recovered it near the goal line, and that's what pushed us into overtime. And I like that's Robert Saleh's defense. And then we get in to overtime. First of all, thank God we started with the ball. I mean,
right.
When we only got a field goal, I was like, all right, like, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I cannot believe Sean McVay didn't try to tie the game on 4th and 1.
That didn't make sense to me.
And
that was not a call I would expect from him.
You could have tied it and we would have kept, there was still time in overtime. Like it wasn't like the end of the
overtime quarter. Well, or you would have just walked away with a tie.
Like the Ravens and who was that? The Bills? No, the Ravens and the Cowboys. No, the Cowboys and the Packers. Sorry.
Cowboys and Packers.
But our defense, when we stopped them right there, there was a time that we stopped another team. It was either the Rams or the Seahawks. I can't remember. And it was like to take us into the playoffs, and we stopped them right there at the goal line like that previously. And that was when Saleh was our defensive coordinator. So, I mean, here's some good things. We're number 1 in the division.
Yay.
I believe we're number 1 in the NFC right now. Maybe number 2, number 1, the Eagles.
No, you're number 1.
We're number 1. We are number 1 in the NFC right now.
Your divisional wins.
We beat all 3, just like you. So that's not a bad place for both of our teams to be in.
Right.
And then we know that Purdy's week to week. Mac Jones is probably going to be playing against the Buccaneers on Sunday. Kittle might be back on week 7.
So I got some comments on the Bucks. So the Bucks are 3-point favorites. Home team gets 3 points.
I mean, I prefer being an underdog. We already know that. Baker's been cooking, whatever you want to say.
Yeah. McVay was trying to bury his head in a hole in the presser off after.
I will say he did own it though. He did say he put his team in a really bad place. So
yeah. Stafford still got me 38 points for fantasy. I felt for the Chargers. Oh, thank you, Kenny. Yeah, we were just saying like it just, I don't know. It's just hard to bounce back from those losses, but that's all you got to do. They were my choice to win the West. I hope they still do.
We still got more than half the season.
Well, Justin Herbert needs to stop kissing Madison Beer on the sidelines because I think that girl's bad luck and she needs to go away.
He needs to break up with her.
They need to break up. I'm sorry. Herbert, do you hear me?
I feel like a lot of players, actually that's a lie because there's a bunch of flags. As I say, I feel like a lot of players like don't even have relationships because they want to focus on the game, but that's a lie or an assumption.
That's how Herbert was, but he still struggled. It's the injuries. It's obviously Herbert is resilient, right? Being hit that many times and continuing to come back. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I'm still pissed off and bitter. Like I said, I was just happy that no one else left this week undefeated.
Well, on to weeks. Well, you know what? You know what I'm pissed and bitter at? My fucking fantasy teams.
Oh, bro, I was looking at yours to lose by 2 points. Well, who was it? Was it his defense?
Yeah, it was the Chiefs defense.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on, Jaguars. I'm like, come on. I'm like, you got to go score on them. And then like they didn't. And I'm like, God damn it. Like,
I know you lost.
And I lost all 3 leagues this week.
Well, your team won.
I know. And it's funny because the week before my team lost and I won all 3 of my fantasy leagues.
Yeah. Well,
wait, hold on. My predictions. Hold on. I did predict us to win against the Rams. And so my predictions are right. I predicted us to be 4-1 at this point in the season.
Okay.
I did predict us.
Look at us with our predictions being right on.
I know. A few games a little wonky, but numbers wise, I did predict us to beat the Bucks, and I'm a little nervous about that one, but we'll see.
And is Jones starting for the Bucks for sure?
For the Niners?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Jawan Jennings coming back?
Maybe. I believe he was running on the sidelines at practice.
I have him on my IR and I need him to play.
I put him in this week as questionable because I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like this upcoming week.
So
who had Merritt? Merritt got a bunch of points. God, what team was that?
I don't know. I won Yahoo. I lost the other 2. Like badly.
Dude, these buys are killing me. That's why. Merritt plays for the Commanders. He was the running back for the Commanders who is just when I was watching that game, I was like, who has Merritt on their fantasy team?
Isn't that so funny? Like
he was on the bench for whoever has him in our league. And then I had him in my ESPN league on my bench, 25 points.
Of course, because why would you have him in?
Yeah, dude. Between injuries and buys, I have like no team. And I'm too scared to drop anybody because I'm like, no, like I want you back next week when you're not on a buy. So I'm almost like strategically taking a loss right now to try and keep.
I mean, you got it. Like, so for me, I put on the waiver to pick up our 3rd string running back because our other 2 are out. So hopefully that'll pan out in some way. But it's like if I have someone on my bench right now that's averaging 10 points a game, I'm not going to drop them.
Totally. But I feel like that's most of my team. So I'm like,
yeah.
But I have been screwing it with defenses. Like I'll pick a defense that's supposed to get a bunch of points. Like I had the Rams defense. Well, that was dumb. I shouldn't pick the Rams defense when we were playing them. -2 points.
It's always hard to pick a team that you're playing against.
I know. I got to do a better job of this.
The defense is hard. It's unpredictable. I mean, if you won't get the Broncos because they're never going to be dropped. But I mean, it's just.
I just dropped the Eagles.
Did you? I have the Lions and they're hit or miss for me.
The Eagles have been hit or miss. I feel like every defense I've picked up has been hit or miss. So at this point, I'm like, let's just Rochambeau. Who am I going to pick?
Kenny started the Rams too.
Yep. Not a good idea.
Nope. Not when you're playing them. It's too much. I don't know.
I think I try to pick up a defense on the waivers this week. I think.
Well, I did. Well, you better do it tonight then.
I already put everything in this morning.
Oh, you did?
Here's my problem. I always forget to look at my lineups until Wednesday or Thursday. And then I'm like, oh, shoot, Ashley.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I have too much going on Tuesdays.
Wednesday's okay. Mm-hmm. But I was gonna superstitions. We talked about how when I lost against the Giants, well, I lost, my team. The Chargers lost against the Giants, that I was going to start doing something different because I went to a funeral. I couldn't go in Charger gear, so I didn't wear anything. So then I'm like, well, that's bad luck.
You need like Charger earrings or something that you could have at least worn at the funeral.
I was literally not even thinking about it because my parents were like making fun of me because I was trying to watch the game. I'm like feeding the baby, trying to watch the game. We had to leave. And, my stepdad's like, Nicole, you're the biggest lagger. Like, you're never going to leave. You need to go. So I didn't even think about it. But anyway.
So, my superstition's usually to wear a jersey until we lose, and then I'll pick a new jersey, right? So obviously we lost week 5. And I washed my Kittle jersey. So I go to grab a jersey on Sunday. My only jerseys I have of current players, Kittle,
Bosa.
and Bosa. And I went, I don't think I could wear either of these because one of them's out for the season and the other's on IR, and it just feels like bad juju if I put one of their jerseys on. So I wore a vintage 49ers Super Bowl sweatshirt.
There you go. Which one?
The white one I had, the white one. Yeah.
I love that one.
Mm-hmm. It's like and because it's like lightweight and it's still kind of warm, and I was like, all right, and I need to go get some new jerseys.
I know. I need a jersey badly. We still need our cups.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm still like,
I know. This is ridiculous. So David said Jennings and Pearsall are questionable.
Mustafa? Mm-hmm. He's a safety.
Had his practice window opened. Chargers need to go back to San Diego. Yeah, I know. That's not going to happen. We just paid millions and millions for our training facility in LA. Need new uniforms.
We dropped like the best rivalry jersey in the NFL. I need to buy one of those.
I thought somebody was buying that for you.
Talk offline.
Oh, rude. Rude. Anyways, all right. Well, what's up for week 6 for you? What are you excited about?
Obviously, I'm excited about the 49ers Buccaneers, which both teams are 4-1. It's going to be a good game. Is that game at home?
The Bucks and 49ers, you're at Bucks.
Yeah, we are. We're at Bucks. Okay. I also the Seahawks Jaguars. So the Seahawks are right behind us in the division, and the Jaguars have been doing pretty good. And then I had like a toss up. It's like between the Lions and the Chiefs, or the Cardinals and the Colts. I don't think the Cardinals are going to beat the Colts. I just haven't watched the Colts play, and we play them. No, you play them.
Yeah,
we don't play them. So, and you play them the week after. So,
well, I want to see if I wonder if the Cardinals are another clown show, like 2 weeks in a row. I don't know.
I really thought I felt like they were going to beat us in week 1, and they looked good. And just kidding.
I really need to go back, and look at these games.
What games are you excited for?
Obviously, Chargers, Dolphins. The Dolphins are also pretty wounded and inconsistent. So again, I did predict us to win. I'm sticking to that. I think we can. I think we will. I think that we are coming back for redemption. I think 2 weeks in a row honestly, we should be 5-0 right now based on the teams that we've played that we've lost to. But anyways, Lions and Chiefs. I haven't really been able to see the Lions yet this year. So, hopefully the Lions keep their momentum, and I would like to see the Chiefs lose yet again.
Yep.
And Broncos and Jets in London.
Oh, I have been liking these international games because I've been getting up pretty early on Sundays. And so when I go downstairs at like 6:30 to have my coffee, I'm like, oh, I don't have to watch the news. I can watch football.
Yeah, it's great.
It's been nice.
I want the Jets to win. I don't know if they will. The Broncos.
Oh, okay.
And I want to see if the Broncos are going to keep up their momentum as well.
Yeah. I
Um,
want to go to an international game.
I know, me too. Next year. I would have been like, dude, let's go to Brazil if it wasn't for
If the Niners would have played in London this year, remember, because if the Niners would have played in London this year, I told you I was going to go.
I know.
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm going to
we'll play
Hawaii.
each other. If we played each other internationally, NFL, Chargers, 49ers international game.
Wait, don't we play each other next year?
We have to.
Wait, 22. We went to that game in 22. 23,
Mhm.
24, 25, 26. That's 4 years.
26. Yeah.
That's next season.
Dude, if it was an international game.
And it needs to happen in October so I could take time off.
October would be great because it's not too hot. It's not cold.
Yeah, no matter where they go.
I'm also excited to see the Eagles and Giants game.
Yeah. Man, here's what I'll say. We are 5 weeks into the season, and I feel like football's been pretty exciting this season, and I think that's the best thing we could hope for. Like, you remember, like last year, Thursday night games were awful. Like every game. I feel like almost every Thursday night game this year has been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Almost every primetime game's been really good this season so far. So I'm excited just for a good, competitive football season so far.
Yeah, me too. Me
Yeah.
too. We have a couple more comments, and then we're probably going to wrap it, guys. Pats and Bills and Seahawks best rival uniform. Sorry, Ash. He disagrees.
So.
Okay. San Diego Superchargers, bring me back. Bring me back. I meant Niners. Yeah, we know. Lions are number 1 in a lot of power rankings.
Yep.
Not after they got to KC. At least you're not the Raiders. Geno Smith signed a 2-year contract extension with the Raiders in April, worth $85.5 million. I did not know that.
I was going to go to the Raiders game this Sunday.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm going to Vegas. It's this Sunday, but I'm not staying through the weekend. I'm going to come home.
Why would you sign Geno or Russ is beyond me? It's got to be Pete Carroll.
Geno wasn't that bad with the Seahawks last season.
No, he wasn't. I don't understand. And he started their first game. I was like, see, he's not. He looks good.
Yeah.
I thought I was a little bit nervous about the two of them together, but Jets and Finns need to win AFC state. No, Dean. No, you're fired. You cannot say that to me right now in my vulnerable state. Okay. I love you, but no. So anyway, well, Dean, before we sign off, what's your prediction? What's your score prediction? And maybe Kenny, since we got Kenny and David here for the 49ers. I know you don't like doing this, but what's your score prediction? All right. Dean says Pats 31-20. Ash, do you have a notepad?
Write it down.
Dean, for fun. Chargers, Dolphins.
Pats 31-20.
What do you think it's going to be? Big game for Hunter Henry. You hear that, guys? If you have Hunter Henry.
He did not get me as many points as I needed last week, okay?
It happens.
I do have him.
Yeah, it happens. It's 1 week you get a bunch of points and you're all excited, and the next week you're like,
them, and then it's over. So I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop changing my lineup. Chargers. Okay.
So Chargers 24-21, but you need the Finns to win. So are you saying?
No, he's saying you're gonna win.
Okay. Well, that's good.
All right. Well, we thank you guys for joining us. I know if you're on the East Coast, it's late because it's late for us here on the West Coast, at least for old grandma ladies like me and Nicole who like to go to bed early. Well, actually, Nicole probably goes to bed way later than me, but you know.
I try not to. 49ers on the last on a last-second field goal. There you go.
De Niro Pinheiro.
Chargers better win. Yes, my friend. They better. Well, thank you guys again. Join us next week. We will try to go. I think we're good for 6 next week.
I have to drop Brixton off at football practice, but I did that last week. Yep.
Yeah. We just have to be done by 6:50. So we'll be on at 6 next week, you guys. Can't wait to talk about the games. Hopefully the week. I don't know. It's always fun when it's a little crazy. But please follow us on Touchdowns on Instagram and TikTok, touchdowns_and_tight ends. And then subscribe here, share, like, hit the little bell so you get the reminder. And I will create the broadcast a little bit sooner this time, so you guys will be notified. Can't wait to see you. And yes, we will work on this.
Yep.
All right, guys.
All right, let's go. Week 6.
Here we go.